everybody.
In its final season now as an NFL stadium, there's a look inside the Georgia Dome in downtown Atlanta. Today, it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here between the Carolina Panthers and the Atlanta Falcons. This is taken about 7 yards deep, and no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. They come out with one back and 3 tight ends. They'll run. This is Jonathan Stewart. And some room to work. And he cuts it right sideline. There goes Jonathan Stewart. And he makes it all the way down to the 13-yard line. A big gain there on the first play of the game. 62 yards on the ground. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. And the coach has decided to throw the red flag. He will challenge this play. Now Newton on first down. This will be caught just inside the 10. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
He lost 2 there, and it's third down.
So, Brandon, this is just basic football right here because we're getting right down to it. Tall sweep. So for the offense, you're often pulling linemen to get out ahead of your blocker. And if you're the defensive guys, either you meet them with force or you get up underneath them with speed in order to try and finish off the play. Partner, how many times have you heard it? Pressure creates diamonds, right? But it also bursts pipes. And on that one, that's what they got. They got after him, and he was fortunate just to get rid of it.
Yeah, he just had to chuck it away. And Gano's kick is right through. And the Panthers stake claim to a 3-0 lead. So they come into enemy territory. Nice drive to start the game, but they probably wanted 6. They only got 3.
I agree with you totally. That's the expectation. When you get the ball and you start moving it and you're rolling, you think you're going to end up in the end zone. But they should be happy with the 3. A good way to get things going here in this game.
Now Schaub, eluding the pressure right. And he's brought down after a good gain. A big play there on the scramble. 31 yards.
Now, those are the ones that hurt defensively. You do everything right. Excellent pressure, good coverage downfield, and then he slips out the back door and turns it into a nice gain.
And a catch by the new signee from Cincy, Mohamed Sanu. Touchdown, Falcons. Mohamed Sanu with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Falcons have taken the early lead. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
Okay, they went.
And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team. And my goodness, they're now out of timeouts here in this first quarter. And it looks like the Panthers' hands team does its job. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there looked like nobody open. Now second down. Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's second down. Back to the air, Newton on second down. He's going to let this one go deep. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. Offense trying to avoid stalling out, facing a 3rd and 10. From the gun on 3rd down, Newton. And Ginn's got it. They chalked that one up as a gain of 34 on 3rd down. We often, with Cam Newton, talk a lot about his legs. Don't forget about that arm.
He can throw it on a rope. He can loft it. He's got the touch that's been developed throughout his career. And the big part about just watching him throw it, it seems almost effortless.
So now it's 1st and goal. Stewart, and he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Jonathan Stewart, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Panthers are going to jump back in front.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch it in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them, they did score the last time. They think they've got a good formula working.
And what about the defense?
Well, now you're just saying to yourself, okay, you gave up a score last time. What adjustments do we need?
And Freeman lost the football, and it's picked up by the Panthers. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations, big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete. 2nd down here after the incomplete pass. On 2nd down, they run with Stewart. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to 3rd down. They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down.
I think we know by now that every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. But these short ones still have their value. You can still set up your play action.
Touchdown, Carolina! Ted Ginn, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Panthers add on to their lead. And that was just a fly route. There was no stop. He just went.
Yeah, and it was beautiful to watch because you have to set it up as you go along. Everyone knows he's fast, so you play him for that. That's the #1 thing you want to take away. But as you go through a game, sometimes you vary the speed in which you come off the line of scrimmage and maybe start a little bit slower, get him to stop his feet a little bit as a defensive back, and then explode and go as we saw there.
The Panthers defense gearing up as they take the field. Forced the fumble last time, up on the scoreboard, things going their way.
Things are rocking easy now, and they feel good about themselves.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. They give them a gain of 37. On 1st down, Ryan. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. Second and 10. It's Ryan again. Room here to run. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. They'll throw on 1st down with Ryan. He's going to launch this thing. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. It's the safety, Kurt Coleman.
a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Carolina getting set to take the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown. There goes Jonathan Stewart. He's at the 40, the 20. And they finally bring him down, but he reaches the 16. One of the reasons that this team is on this win streak, big runs like that.
When you see runs like that broken off, you know this is a team that's confident running the football. A big reason why this streak has occurred, they come together, had a plan, and stuck to it. And when you get big-time runs like that, it makes it easier to stay with it, doesn't it?
With my good friend Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin with you. It's the Panthers in possession of the football as we begin quarter number 2. They've got it 2nd and 4 to start things out. They come up in an offset eye. Stewart on the counter. And he's going to bowl his way in for a Panther score. Jonathan Stewart, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Panthers add on to their lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other part. You can't get that back. Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory, but remember the good part, forget the bad.
I like that even better.
Here's nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The 2015 Pro Bowler, K'Wan Short, in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. 3rd and long. It's Ryan. And that one goes incomplete on the drop. That's one he definitely normally catches. 4th down. Well, they've had a pretty frustrating first half here offensively, and that just continued there with that incompletion.
And definitely frustrating for them, but heartening for the other guys. Those stop troops, they're enjoying things right now because they've made it very difficult for them throughout the half.
And it is incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher. Well, it's gutsy to go for it in the red zone. The problem there is they were in their own red zone. Why in the world did they do that?
They must have thought they had the exact play call that they needed to go a big way. And I'm still not even buying that one. I'm reaching on
You're
that.
Searching.
Actually reaching. But I do know this. On the other side of the field, that coaching staff is screaming at their defense. If you don't handle this one right here, this is a great opportunity for us. Take it away, guys, and they did.
And now excellent field position. They've made goal line offense a priority on the practice field this week. This is exactly the situation they've been prepping for. Throwing is Newton. Oh, and it's incomplete. That would have been big in the end zone if he could have held on. Instead, it's 2nd down.
A missed opportunity for an interception would have killed off the drive. They had a chance there to finish things off. Didn't get it done. I guess that's why a lot of those guys do not play offense.
So they're on the 5-yard line here, 2nd down and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. Jonathan Stewart on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead. This is becoming quite the half he's had here.
Remember in our pregame meetings, they talked about wanting to run the football and staying with it? Well, when you're scoring this many touchdowns, there's no reason to go away from it, is there? They are off to a fantastic start. They hope it continues.
3 already for it. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events.
That's caught at the 25. A big-time play there for the Falcons. 56 yards. Ryan leads with Freeman on the draw. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18. Credit the tackle to Kurt Coleman. On second down, Freeman. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Tackle made by K1 Short.
3rd and 5, so they bring in an extra defensive back.
An expecting pass. Now it's Ryan being chased out left. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Now they'll throw it with Ryan. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
Illegal forward pass. Offense. That penalty is declined.
Watch left, watch left, watch left. He's time right there.
Now Ryan on second down. Flushed out right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. K1 Short in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. An extra defensive back on the field here for 3rd and goal.
I got you. I got you.
Now flags come flying in. One of the Falcons moved early.
False start. Offense.
Now from way back there after the sack. It's 3rd and goal. A long 3rd and goal. On 3rd and goal, Ryan. His throw caught at about the 5. 26 yards on the play there. No movement from the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go here on 4th and goal to hit pay dirt, but they're going to go for it. Here's Ryan out to his left. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete.
Defense.
It's one of those ones that is so hard to judge, but defensive holding there, that's what the referee saw. From the gun, it's Ryan. And almost intercepted. It would have been his 2nd pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
The name of the game is always on defense, put pressure on the quarterback. And that's exactly what they've done today. It looks like they've got him a little bit rattled. That would have been the 2nd interception.
And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. K1 Short in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. On 3rd and goal, Ryan. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it. Through an opening, and there he goes. He's at the 30, 20. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it?
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Jonathan Stewart on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Panthers have got it on cruise control. And he's been a busy man. 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers defense, they make their way back out there now. And the interception the last time, their third takeaway of the game, Charles.
They're just flocking to the football so well. And not only are they doing that, they're making big-time plays and taking it away from them. Big hits, big plays. They're looking very good in this ball game.
You said flocking, flying to the football. Coaches always use that, don't they?
They really do.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. K1 Short getting him once again, his third sack of the afternoon. On second down, Ryan. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And got his man complete. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. And quickly they get to the line. They'll throw on first down with Ryan. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. So 2nd and 10 here. Ryan going to give to Freeman on the draw. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up third.
When you put together a formula for winning defense, it's exactly what we're seeing in this game. Controlling the line of scrimmage, attacking, and changing everything so that now they're playing in the offense's backfield. They're playing an excellent game.
It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that's going to make it 4th down.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through, and that will knock this down to still a very large 29-point deficit. Well, it is still a lopsided score, so they're going to try a second quarter onside kick. So a field goal here, they're still down, but they put a dent into that lead before the break.
And that's got to feel good because now they've seen that they can put some more points on the board, and that gives them a whole second half to get back to where they want to be, and that's in the lead.
On 1st and 10, Newton. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
Now, he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. They'll set up the screen for Stewart. Another stiff arm. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So as they take it over, we step aside. And he hits the upright, but it caroms it. So this guy's just sitting there, right? He's got like 30 hot dogs in front of him. And what's that? Apparently we're back. Okay, so Larry's halftime show got cut off. Sorry, we were doing story time here in the booth. We are ready, though, for the third quarter. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. Now the Falcons offense, they get ready to head back out here. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make...
He's got a man complete. That one goes for 38 yards. And the Falcons are going to get a first. And now they're in the hurry-up. Now Ryan on first down. And incomplete.
I think that's a big-time play there because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football, that's why he was able to bat it away.
A fake to Freeman. Now it's Ryan. On the move to his left. Now he'll turn and throw deep back to the others. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Austin Hooper with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Falcons cut into that lead. Sometimes those tight ends are a mismatch. They found the mismatch there.
And that's exactly why you want to drop those types of plays, because it's going to go to the natural guys, the guys that make the big plays on the outside. Would you work your tight end into it? That's a tough one for a defense to handle.
Tough. They couldn't handle it. It worked out for 6. And that's why you have your hands team out there to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. On first down, Newton. And Dixon over the middle. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. And that's one of his advantages. And the Falcons going to use another timeout. And that's going to leave him with just one timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back. Now a 10th carry for Jonathan Stewart. And some room to maneuver. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
You finish, boy. Finish.
And the next snap coming inside the red zone here.
Touchdown, baby. Let's go. Let's go.
Following the penalty, here's Stewart. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. And the offense moving in the wrong direction here now as they face a 2nd and 12.
Yeah, let me pump out my chest a little bit, even though I'm not rooting for either team. That was a really nice defensive play.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Tyson Jackson continuing to fight downfield. The big tackle gets him for a loss of 11. Well, there was 2nd long. Now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
To throw is Newton. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the second half. So 3 field goals for him here, and this last one helps him stretch out the lead.
And he's been solid as usual. And this is what you need to do. Make sure you get points out of every possession. And so far, they've done a nice job of that.
And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. And the Falcons now making their way back out onto the field. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did note, they are down on the scoreboard.
Now it's Ryan. Flush to his right. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. A great read, and it's picked off. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick six for a Panther touchdown. I don't know who all is to blame there, but I love seeing pick sixes.
Nothing like seeing someone pluck it out of the air and go the other way and see people try to change directions. Hard to do.
And he's able to put it through. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. And here now come the Falcons. Now a play fake here on first down. Steps away. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Second down now after the incompletion. Second and 10. It's Ryan again. And he'll be hit from behind and taken down. K1 short. Who else? He's in there for his fourth sack of the afternoon.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, third and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
Looks like Ryan's going to stay out there. Indeed, they're going to try for this on fourth down.
On every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot.
And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off by Trey Boston. Well, Charles, he's thrown 5 picks in a game before, and right now, after that one, he's standing on number 4.
And right now, your defensive coordinator is asking the offensive coordinator, can you do anything to slow this down? Because my guys have to keep running back out on the field, so play calling may come in.
Touchdown, Carolina! Corey Brown, his first touchdown on the year. And thanks to the interception, the Panthers offense cashes in with 6.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. Here's Eric Weems now on the return. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
Holding, receiving team.
So a little grabbing there, but this time it goes against the offense for holding. So out come the Falcons now. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities. Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
Intentional grounding there, Charles. What did you think?
I thought it was on the borderline. I think the quarterback thought he was outside of the pocket, but he was not. The official nailed the call.
So that penalty, the offense shooting themselves in the foot a little bit. Now 3rd and 16. 3rd and long. It's Ryan going up top. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Well, partner, I think the defensive fellas got the memo, and they decided to cover him on that play.
Yeah, he's already up over 100 yards in this game. They tried a deep shot, couldn't get it.
Yeah, when you've had that much success, finally someone said, let's try and put a stop to it and put people on him.
And this is incomplete.